In grammar today, we are going to talk about future tense. We have already talked about verbs with will and how they tell about the future. Verbs with going to can also tell about the future. Some verbs tell what is happening now. Some verbs tell what will happen in the future. You can use going to tell what will happen in the future. The sentence Jan walks now tells what is happening now. By changing the verb to going to, the sentence tells about the future. Jan is going to walk tomorrow. The sentence the girls walk now tells what is happening now. By changing the verb to include going to, the sentence will tell about the future. The girls are going to walk tomorrow. Our job is to rewrite each sentence to tell what will happen in the future. Use going to in each sentence. The girls work. If we're going to put that into the future, we're going to use are going to. The girls are going to work tomorrow. Let's do number 2. Mom and Dad farm. We're talking about more than one person, so we need are going to. Mom and Dad are going to farm tomorrow. Do number 3 with me. Tom reads. We're talking about one person, so we're going to use is going to. Tom is going to read tomorrow. Now it's your turn to practice using going to show future tense. Turn to page 57 in your reader's notebook. Circle the sentences that tell about the future. Rewrite the other sentences to tell about the future. Use going to in each one. Let's look at the first example together. I work with Ed. That doesn't have the future tense. That's telling about something that's happening now. So down here on the first set of lines, we are going to rewrite the sentence using going to. I am going to work with Ed. Let's look at the second sentence. Ed is going to have many crops. In this sentence, we already see is going to, so we're going to circle this sentence because it tells about the future. Complete the rest of these sentences, rewriting the ones that don't tell about the future and circling the ones that do. Please turn in your student book to pages 150 and 152. Verbs and time. Verbs can tell what is happening now, in the past, or in the future. Verbs with will or going to tell about the future. Here is a sentence that is now. I read a book. In the future, I will read a book. Here is a now sentence. Anna writes a story. Here's the future. Anna is going to write a story. Look at the try this. With your learning adult at home, read each sentence. Find the sentences that tell about the future. Rewrite the other sentences to tell about the future. Remember, you're looking for verbs with will or going to tell about the future. You may pause the video and join me when you're done. Grammar in writing. When you revise your writing, you can use will or going to in sentences to tell about the future. Turn to page 61 in your reader's notebook. Grammar in writing. You can write sentences that tell what may happen in the future. Use will or is going to write sentences about the future. Here's the example. Jill walks. Either one of the following two sentences is talking about the future. Jill will walk or Jill is going to walk. You're going to rewrite each sentence to tell about the future. Tom runs far. Tom is going to run far. Do 2 and 3 on your own. Make sure to have your learning adult check your work.